Quad 4 is focusing on transit here in the Bay Area this week. There's different options for everyone. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Sonoma Marin Area Rail Transit, or Smart Train, I think is how most people know it. And this Smart Train General Manager, Eddie Cummings, is here with us in studio. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So people who are in Marin and Sonoma, this is kind of who this is for. That's really where you're located at. How are you finding more people use it to commute to work, or they're using it more for like leisurely activities? We saw Joey was taking people to the Giants game.
Yeah, we have a very diverse ridership population. We are taking people to work during the peak hours. We have a lot of kids riding. We have a lot of seniors riding during midday. So really, it's just a very diverse ridership. We're kind of focused, I mean, obviously we want to take care of the commuters, but we're also focused on serving the whole community.
Mm-hmm. And tell us where your stops are along the way.
So starting in Marin, we have Larkspur and then San Rafael. There's 3 stations in Novato. Then you have Petaluma Downtown, Petaluma North, Cotati, Rohnert Park. Santa Rosa Downtown, Santa Rosa North, Airport Station, and soon we will be opening Windsor Station. That'll open by the end of the month.
And that's the furthest north that you would go, or can you go more north than that?
We're planning to keep going north. We're already mobilizing on the Healdsburg project, so our intent is to be in Healdsburg by the end of 2028.
Got it. But you can't go further south in Marin?
No, Larkspur will be the end of the line in Marin.
That's the end of the line. How's funding going? Like, are enough people riding Smart Train to keep you? I mean, we talked to so many other different transit agencies, and they're kind of struggling. Are you feeling that too?
Yeah, our ridership has been really, really good. We're well above pre-pandemic levels, about 40% above pre-pandemic. So ridership is good. The big one for us is that the sales tax that funds our operation expires in 2028. So right now our board is having a conversation about putting it on the ballot in 2026 for a sales tax extension. It's a 1/4 cent sales tax. And we absolutely have to have that to be able to continue on. And
that would be in Marin and Sonoma County? Both counties would see the sales tax increase to fund you?
Well, it wouldn't be an increase. It would be an extension of the current sales tax. Yep. So it passed in 2008. It was a 20-year measure. It expires at the end of 2028.
All right. So you had a little work to do to
Absolutely.
Get that
we just did some we did a recent survey. We are polling at 73% for a 30-year measure, and so we're in good shape. But we realize that we have to continue to focus on meeting the community's needs, and we realize that's a snapshot in time, but we feel confident that the community is recognizing the hard work we've been putting forward.
And for someone who's never been on a Smart Train before, like, what is the experience like? You have to get there somehow to a station. Do you buy tickets on your phone? Is there a conductor that comes around and stamps your ticket?
So yes, yes, and yes. So you can use a Clipper card, as you can in most of the Bay Area systems. We also have an app that you can pay your fare. One thing that is really unique about us right now is our board offers free fares to senior and youth. So youth that are under 18 and seniors over the age of 65 ride the Smart Train for free.
Oh, wow. Any time of day, weekend, night?
Any time of day, yeah.
Got it. So that's good for them. And what's on the train? Or you're a newer transit agency here in the Bay Area in comparison to something like BART or Muni. So you probably are your trains more top of the line? Are you trying to go electric? What's next?
So we have a great train. Like I said, our population is very diverse. It's a very friendly environment. I was on the train this morning with one of some of your folks, and the Giants fans are heading down. It's kind of like a tailgate party on there. Everybody's having a good time. I meet people every time I ride the train, and so it's just like this sense of community on the train, and people really enjoy it. So
do you find that most people use Smart Train then to connect to a different type of public transportation agency, like they're connecting to get on the ferry to come into the city, or they're using it to go to work up and down Sonoma Marin? Yeah, they're going to work, they're going to restaurants to eat, they're connecting to other systems, they're connecting to the ferry. People are doing a lot of different things. One thing, I've been in the transit business a long time, and the one thing I've learned is that everybody uses the system differently. And so it's important to have all these different connections and be able to allow people to move around. And why is Smart Train the best way for people to commute in in the Bay Area?
Well, there's a lot of reasons. So, number one, it's an alternative to sitting in traffic, right? We all know what it's like sitting in that traffic. And so getting on the train, you get to meet people. And I will point this out. There is an area on our alignment in between Novato and Petaluma that I truly believe is the most beautiful place on earth. And the only place you can see that is from the train. So it's worth the price of admission right there. And most of the people that ride the train for the first time, when they email me or call me or I run into them, that's what they point out to me is how pretty it is between Novato and Petaluma.
Because you can just like sit, look out the window, take in the views.
Yeah, it's going through the wetlands, the rolling hills are green. I mean, it's just beautiful. Occasionally you'll see a bald eagle out there. So it's fascinating. It's great.
You're going to get people now that just are going to take the ride just to see that. Just take the loop around.
That's great.
That's fine with you.
Everybody's welcome on the train.
Well, we're excited to hear more about your expansions and which way you're going, the more north you go. And I hope more people start to enjoy the views.
Yeah, it's great.